Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to file your claim. So the email has the link. Just click on the link. Once you click on the link, it's going to open up and hit file the claim. Notice that the deadline is the 22nd. Do not wait till the end to do this. Do it right away while you can. Once you click online, it's going to send you the DocuSign. I'm going to file one now for my wife. Once you submit it, it's going to take you to this page. Just hit continue. And we're going to start. Just hit start button here. Initial. It's going to bring you up to just hit adopt and initial DocuSign. For those of you that did the we filed the claim earlier and we started the class action. So you're going to hit yes, and then prior claim number, just put unknown. First name. If you also had a business name, like my wife had, I Am Unlimited. Email address. Now here, guys, if you have a different email than what you had at that time, you can use it. But if you use a different email now, because you don't have access to the email that you used at the time you registered that account, because remember we all had to have different emails per account. Just put you just put the email that you did have at that time. In this case, it's the same. So though, like my daughter has passed, I'm filing a claim on her behalf. So I'm going to just put attention my name, and then I'm going to just show that she's deceased. Again, if you have moved or a different location than when you were at that time, you're going to put your current mailing address. And for those you have positions for your grandkids or children or siblings or them that have a phone, you just use your phone number for that. Just use your number for your grandkids or kids or people that have no phone. Now down here, it's asking total amount claims when auto calculated. But what you want to do, for those of you who do not have any screenshots or any notifications you may have deleted from Fundsz, what you're going to put is, let me see, let me show you. you're going to put your total amount. So, for example, I'm going to go to my screen, to the thing for my wife. I'm sending you all this page that shows what you have. It's got your USDC wallet. So she stacked 12,500. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to put the amount of transfer is 12,500. The name of the investor was Carlene. The currency was BTC. This only took BTC, and then the value is 12,500. The date is gonna put. I'm gonna put as of August 2nd. So I'm just gonna put August 2nd, 2023. Now it's asking for withdrawals. Obviously, you don't know the withdrawals. Don't just kind of leave that empty. Let them figure it out. When they look at the thing, they can see. And now it's going to take you to the uploads. So I'm going to upload a couple of things. So I'm going to show you first what we're uploading. So I'm sending you all a letter that you're sending to them. I'm going to send this letter that you can send, saying you were part of a class action, pending class action. You're a plaintiff in a pending class action lawsuit. It's going to the funds receivership, and the letter simply states, "I am a plaintiff in a pending class action lawsuit against funds. I have deleted all prior correspondence from funds. However, I am submitting my information that was submitted for the pending class action lawsuit, which includes my username, the amount of my claim deposit, and my crypto wallet that was on record with funds. Please accept this ledger as proof of my claim." And then what I'm also going to send you, so we'll send you this ledger that has your pending class actions that will have your first name, last name. I'm going to send it to you as an Excel. That way you can highlight, and then you can highlight it, your information. So this is going to be Carlene. So what you want to do is we're going to highlight this so they see that this is for you. Just highlight it here. And you can, I mean, it's up to you. You can blank everybody else out, and if you got multiple people in there, which you should see in this list, uh, you can just include. You got to do a separate claim for every person. So what I'm going to now do, hold on. So I'm going to highlight that, and then we're going to save this. Save file, print. So I'm only going to go to the first page. Whatever page you're on, you don't need to send all three pages, everybody. So I'm going to send for page 1 to 1. I'm going to view it. Yeah. And then I will save this page, export it. It's going to be Carlene's Carlene's class action ledger. So you would just save it to your name. I will create a separate file or folder in your computer and call this Carlene's class action ledger. So now when I go to Now I want to upload documentation. So I'm going to upload a file. Click on upload file. Going to take you to your documents on your computer. Go to funds. So the first one, fund receivership processing for plaintiffs. So I'm going to send that to you in the PDFs. Then you're going to send that up and upload that. Hit done. And your second documentation is going to be the ledger. So go back to Carlene's class action ledger. So I'm going to send you the entire ledger. So you're going to find your name on it, highlight it, and then save it as a PDF so you can upload it. So I'm going to send you the Excel sheet. It has your total amount. Now this is what we have on our record. If you have more on your record, you can add. I'm sending to you in the Excel, so you can change the amount if you need to. It's done. So then it's going to ask you how do you want to get paid back. I'm putting Zelle. If you don't have Zelle or PayPal, you just hit other, and then you contact them. You can probably request a check mailed to you, but you need to contact the receivership. So the first name, again, it's if you're in Zelle or mailing information is different, then you need to which is the same, and then and the mailing address is also the same. But if you have a different mailing address than when you had at the time you were in funds, you can put that here. I'm using her mobile number, but again, for those of you that want to file for my grandkids, I'm just going to use my phone number for my grandkids. My daughter that passed away, I'm going to use that phone number. So you have those you got multiple accounts. You want to use your main number in your email, but you remember you had a different email when you filed funds for your like I had different emails for each kid. Everybody had to have their own email. Um, so you'll reflect that email, but you can use your email as the correspondence if that makes sense. I don't want to confuse you, but you need to reflect the email that they have on record so they don't come back to you and say, "Oh, we don't have this person on record." So whatever email you use for your grandkids or your other positions, always make sure every claim that you file, you got to file one claim per account. You can't just do one claim and include everybody. One claim you have to do a separate claim per account. Next, going to do initials, certification, print name. Uh, and this is only for those of you who have your screenshots for everything you did. You can just list all your put all your dates in and withdrawals. But I personally would just let them give. I don't if you do have a screen like I had a screenshot of mine, so I showed my last amount of screenshots that I had. But I had a bunch of withdrawals. I'm not showing them those withdrawals. I'm letting them come back and tell me what withdrawals I had. This is a currency transaction. Again, I wouldn't waste. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure this stuff out because your crypto, your Coinbase or your whatever wallet you use, it doesn't show who you sent it to, only shows you a crypto address. And I mean, unless you were that thorough and you made copies of all that, you can show it. But majority of you probably don't have that. I went to my Coinbase. I see my withdrawals, but obviously I buy and sell a lot, so I don't know which ones was which, so I'm not showing none of it. So the title is going to be the claim. You're the claimant. And again, for those of you filing for your grandkids that's underage, you do your certification, and then uh, you'll put um, guardian of you're the guardian of, like my case, guardian of Noah Charlemagne, or guardian of of Grace Charlemagne. That's what I would put. So you have all that together. Okay. And this is showing your attachments. And I'll just hit finish. I would save a copy of your document. So I would just save. Make sure you save a copy. Download it. Download it to your computer. And now we'll just save it as proof of claim in your name, so you have a record of it, of when you filed it and all that. And then save it. I would create a folder for funds and then save it there. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's what I would do. And that's how you prepare your form. Good luck. Any questions, feel free to reach out.